Yeah, I sing, I dance, I performed a few times, but you know what? On average, I'm not very good. Hi, welcome to another episode of Unlocking Mind Behind Make More Work Less. My name is Fong. I'm an entrepreneur, business strategist, real estate investor, speaker, and also a best-selling author. And every single day, I help others unlock the potentials and guide them to succeed. Today on Unlocking Mind, we talk about non-cognitive bias, and the reason why I have this show is so that we can better understand how our minds work, make better decisions, build strong relationships, and of course, avoid certain cognitive traps. So for today's cognitive bias, we're going to be talking about the worst than average effect. So what exactly is that? That is the tendency to underestimate one's achievements and capabilities in relationship to others. So why do we do that? Well, mainly to ground ourselves and not sound too egotistical, and sometimes not just to boast about ourselves, but also because when it comes to more difficult tasks on an average scale, we tend to kind of see our skill sets a little bit below average, even if we're actually good at something or we're above average on certain tasks. And the thing is, when it comes to easier tasks, like day-to-day tasks, like driving and cleaning and riding a bike and stuff like that, we tend to overestimate those skills. So for instance, if I asked you, are you below or above average in your skills of driving a car? More likely than not, you're going to say you're going to be above average. And more likely than not, there's going to be 80% of the people out there that say that they are above average. But that's not really possible if 80% is average, right? So the thing is, we tend to overestimate those easier skills, the skill sets that everybody else kind of does anyways. But for the skill sets that are a little bit more unique, like driving a plane, or juggling, or computer programming, starting a business, or playing chess, those are a little bit more of a unique skill set. And if you are actually good at that, you still tend to kind of underestimate your abilities in those areas. And he goes, on average, I'm not that great. That's because you kind of think about, hey, what do you know about that skill set? And then you start comparing yourself to other people who actually have those skill sets. But on average, the thing is, not everybody has those skill sets. So therefore, you're actually above average. So therefore, we tend to underestimate our abilities when it comes to those tougher things. So for instance, I said that I sing, I dance, I perform, but on average, I don't believe I'm that great. However, if you look at average as a whole, I probably am a little bit above because not many people sing, dance, and perform. So when you're looking at the average of singers and this performers, yeah, I'll probably be below, and therefore I underestimate myself. Now, underestimating yourself would then give you less confidence to go and pursue something. So therefore, we need to take a step back and look at our actual skill sets and go, okay, do I have the skill sets to go out and do this task? Do I have the skill sets to go out there and perform? Do I have the skill sets to go out there and do what I truly wanted to do and be above average? And once you have that thought process, then you can build your confidence up. So for instance, let's say you really want to start a business, you already have some business acumen, you've been studying under some other people, you've been kind of studying lots of books and research and all that kind of stuff, and you're ready to go out there and start that business. And all of a sudden you look at the average people around you who don't have businesses, and therefore your confidence starts to shrink, and you go, you know what, I guess my business acumen on average is below, and therefore maybe I shouldn't go with this business career. So therefore you stop in your tracks. However, you don't actually look at the main average. You go average, you know, actually more business acumen than the people around you. And therefore, you should have more confidence to go and try it. So therefore, we have to take a step back and assess our skills appropriately. When we need the help, we can go seek that help. We can seek that guidance and also that coaching from the people who actually have more acumen than you. But we can't let that stop us from pursuing our goals. We can't let that stop us from pursuing our dreams. So therefore, we can't have this worse than average effect affect us to stop us from doing things that we want to do. So that is the worse than average effect. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. And if you did, please go back and watch some of my other episodes on Unlocking Mind. And if you like this show, we have a lot of other shows, the Peak Potential Success Show, the Master Mind Bites, and of course, the Make More Mind Bites that's up every single week. Until next time, thank you very much for your likes, supports, and your subscriptions. I love seeing those comments as well. Until next time, today is the day to unlock your peak potential. I'll see you later.